Hello and welcome to another episode of the Legacy Archive. We are here to celebrate our favorite and best format of Magic the Gathering, Legacy. I'm here as always with my brother Sam.
Hello.
We're going to have a good matchup for you today. Sam's got a powerhouse for us. What do you got?
Yeah, this is a really long-standing combo deck in Legacy, Cephalid Breakfast. Although these days I'm kind of calling it a little more Nadu Breakfast because the card Nadu came out and kind of shook everybody's world. But we still get to play it in Legacy. We'll see for how long this year, but things seem okay so far. Anyway, the basic combo of this deck is with Cephalid Illusionist. You combo that with Shuko or Nomad's End Core. You can repeatedly use that 0 mana ability. If you didn't know on equipments, you can do that. And then obviously Nomad's has its own 0 mana ability. Cephalid Illusionist mills 3 cards whenever it becomes targeted. So you mill yourself until you get your whole library in your graveyard. There are 2 Narcomoebas that will pop out of your deck, hopefully. And then Dread Return will be in your graveyard. So you sack the Narcomoebas and the Cephalid or whatever combination of creatures you have, and you bring back a Thassa's Oracle, and you have no library, so you win the game. Some supporting stuff in here is kind of going to be your basic cantrip package, your basic counter package, and some Swords of Postures as removal. And we have Urza Saga to kind of go long and find our Shuko, but this deck does do a pretty good job. Now that Nadu's in the deck, it does a really good job of sidestepping into like a long mid-range plan. And of course, when Nadu got printed, this deck used to be kind of just blue-white or Esper, and when Nadu got printed, it's like, I mean, why would we not do this? So I'm a little bit newer on this deck. Just kind of got the cards together for it, but I'm definitely really excited to pilot this thing.
I have a brand new list that's been popping up in the last few leagues. We're going to center this list around Ketramose, the New Dawn, Mythic from Aether Drift. Really interesting card. It's a 4/4 and it can't attack or block unless there are 7 cards in exile, 7 or more cards in exile. But the key ability here is the second ability is whenever 1 or more cards are put into exile from graveyards on your turn, you draw a card and lose a life. So this deck has a lot of really cool ways to achieve that. And you'll even be drawing on things like your opponent's counter spells if they're exiling something with Force of Will. Anyway, to exile from your own yard, we have Lion Sash. We have Emperor Bones, which has a fantastic passive on the attack step. We're going to fill our yard with things like Barrogoyf and Overlord of the Baelmerk, and Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. With that package is going to flip that Overlord for even more card advantage. We're going to be getting our Solitudes back. We're not going to be doing any no Aether Vials in here, no Recruit of the Guard, no Stoneforge. We're just going to be getting card advantage with the Ketramose and try to power that guy out. I'm excited to try it out. Let's do it.
All right, let's do a high roll.
Sure.
7?
7 to 6. Oof.
All right, I'll be on the play.
All right.
And I'm keeping 7. Well, this 7 is certainly a pretty good hand of Magic cards. So we got these, we got this, and if this doesn't work, we're gonna have this to kind of keep us in the game and draw some more cards. Go ahead.
I don't like the joy. All right, so we've got a couple lands here, and then I think we can handle what he's throwing at us. Hopefully this will get something good, and then if he's gonna try to cantrip or anything, we can maybe work our way there. I need a little more gas, but I think we'll be okay. See how it goes. All right. Good luck.
You ready? Let's go ahead and play Misty and fetch.
Sure. 19.
I will get a Tundra. And I will start the game with a 1 mana 1/1.
Oh.
Nomad's End Core. Go ahead.
Okie dokie. All right, draw.
The core forsake roots for the winding of the path. Forsake voices for the silence of the mind. Forsake all else for the poverty of isolation.
Beautiful. All right, Marsh Flats. Fetch.
I could read it again.
19. I would like to read your mind. The Thoughtseize.
All right, I'll force it.
No,
I'll force it.
I wanted
I'll
to
force
see it.
it.
I wanted to see it. All right. I will not read your mind. Thank you. Pester.
Untap. I'll draw. I would like to fetch.
Yeah, you are playing really confident. He is way too confident right now.
Get a tropical island.
Slap it down.
I like to play Cephalid Illusions.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now this trigger is 1/1, so you
Right.
can target after the activation or kill. Yeah, no, if you have.
I don't. I have a Bowmaster next turn. Thought he was a slay down.
All right, so I'm just gonna go through the combo real quick.
Show it off. Well done.
I'll mill my entire library. Well done. He played a couple cards in a forceful. So by the time we mill everything, we will have 2 Narcomoebas.
Yep, you're gonna be mill. You're gonna see these Narcomoebas.
These Narcomoebas will come into play, and then here is the Dread Return. I will sack these 3 creatures to cast Dread Return and bring back Thassa's Oracle, ETB trigger.
And it will see 0. So, GG.
Let's go.
All right, let's get into sideboards. I got breakfast on turn 2. It happens. Part of Legacy, and part of Legacy is having that happen and learning from it and how to fight against it. So that happened so quick. I had no way to stop it. If I had a Solitude, I could have saved myself. But I'm going to cut down on some of my slower sort of things. Shave some Overlords. We're going to cut our Emperor Bones. Barrowglyph becomes a little less strong with hopefully a Leyline of the Void on the table. A Ketramose and a Cephalid just to shave off some of those as well. I'm hopefully going to see a Leyline in my opener. Might mulligan to it once, maybe twice, depending. I also have a Doorkeeper Thrall, a Disruptor Flute, and a Containment Priest to really kind of attack his different ways of triggering his combo. You know, one of these at a good time after he's totally committed can end the game, and I would just win if that if his trigger doesn't go off. I need to be a little careful because these decks can modify themselves a little bit and not be totally graveyard dependent. So you don't want to totally go in on it with a 12 card change out and then he does something mid-rangey and you're out of luck. So all right, what do you got for me?
I mean, from what I can tell from your list, you just have you have a lot of incidental graveyard hate in the main deck already. So I'm gonna shave on some Dazes on the draw. It could catch him off guard, but I think a lot of stuff like with Solitude and Swords of Plowshares, it's so cheap. It's like by the time you try to daze them, they're gonna have the mana up. Plus, astute players will start playing around Daze once you know you're on Daze. Counter Soul's just coming out. It's nice to shave a land once in a while for some extra action, especially when he's not playing blue. So, bringing in a Prismatic Ending, the 3rd one, to just deal with various board-based stuff. Orange Chant, I'm going to try to catch him slipping a little bit and stop him from casting any spells when he's trying to he's like, let's say he's got 2 Swords of Plowshare in his hand. He's just like, I'm totally covered. Orange Chant, you ain't casting anything, I win. And then Teferi's also coming in. You know, usually you want to bring this in for counterspell matchups, but to me, he's playing, you know, not knowing, you know, technically he would be bringing a Leyline. Maybe in game 3 we'd switch that up. I also have a Haywire Might in my sideboard, but I wanted to be true to to a match where, you know, I'm with open information. But Teferi also mounts enchantments, so luckily I'll be able to kind of, if he's off to a little bit slow start, he's just got a Ketramose out there trying to get some value. I can throw Teferi out there and stop him. This also stops any instant speed solitudes or swords. So let's get into game number 2.
Let's do it. All right, game number 2. I have a very weird hand, but we're going to try it. I think I'm going to try to play a bit of a slower game. So obviously this is good. This may be played either direction here, and we'll have to build up to this, but I think we can get there with what we're doing.
All right, so we have a piece here and just kind of like a little bit of a support. So wish this wasn't in my hand, but these work well together. So I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, a number of top decks could send this game into another quick one. All right, we're good. Let's go.
All right. Okay, pre-game action.
Oh no.
Leyline of the Void.
All right, so everything I just said is wrong.
Pre-game action. Leyline of the Void.
Oh my God, second one. God, Urza Saga, please. I need you.
We'll do a White Tower of Icthelion. Caracas. Pass the turn.
You can target my Nadu. I'll get a little trigger. Alright, let's just fetch.
Exile, please, sir.
Oh god, you're right. Play an island.
Alright.
Can't remember if this Ketramose deck is a Wasteland deck, so we're just gonna get our basic. I'm gonna ponder.
You sure?
Okay, well there's something. Alright, I want that to be taken by a Thoughtseize though. I don't think so. Alright, I'll stack them like this and draw. Go ahead. I'm just gonna keep an exile down here so I don't have to reach over my deck every time. Kept the one lander.
No. But I kept a weird one after this, so
Yeah.
you have a little time to
So you have time.
establish.
We both have time.
We do. Might be sitting here for a while. Let's do a wasteland. Just have it. Chill.
I am a mind reader.
Pass the turn.
All right, I'll draw. Play a plains.
Oh,
Go
come on. Do you have any forests in there? Is the question.
I will pass turn. We're gonna be here a while, buddy.
Yeah. Draw.
And Cephalid would have been kind of hot.
Marsh Flats
Ah.
is absolutely fantastic. We will fetch.
You ever
219.
been begging for a top deck land?
We've been there. I
All of you out there.
know you remember Eternal Weekend 2023. I'm sitting against Cloud Post. He's got about 10,000 things out there, and I needed a fourth land for a Cataclysm, and I drew a Plains. Still lost, but that was fun.
Yeah. 25-minute game just to lose is so painful.
That was fun. Hey, I survived a Emrakul attack in that one, actually. All right, let's cast.
Well, it's 2025 now, so we're gonna close the yearbook.
Aragorn.
I don't like Baragorth one bit, but I think he resolves.
Pass to you.
All right, I'll draw. I'll play Urza's Saga.
Yeah.
I tap 3 and play Teferi.
Ah,
Oh, as you can clearly see on the text of this card,
clearly,
it doesn't have a little 4 in the corner like
it's
the
a
new
little.
Liliana.
It's a little. The Karn is pretty rough too.
The art is just so good.
It
I
is
just,
good. It is
I
good.
just wish they didn't do the goofy text. Oh, it's from Alpha. No, just give me the number. All right, I'm going to -3 and bounce.
Sure.
Baragorth and draw.
They did they kind of did a mix with the new Liliana.
That's what I'm saying.
That
Is
was
like,
cool. I
listen,
like
I don't
that.
think the 4 in the bottom was the most attractive looking thing, but for tracking, the new Liliana is like way better set up.
Right.
So I hope they come back around, but they've already kind of printed it, so I don't know why they would do this again. Go ahead.
Interesting. Let's see here. Where's the Saga in my wasteland? That's good. That's good. All right. Well, this keeps happening, but I shaved it and it showed up. Overlord of the Bill.
I mean, it's not the worst thing. Thinking with it on the stack. I just don't think I want to ever get you value this game,
Yeah.
so I'm going to force this. I'm going to pitch an Archamoeba.
Interesting.
Okay. It doesn't do anything in my hand.
Okay, I think I'll take this opportunity and wasteland your Saga. Okay. Past you.
Untap. Draw. Hello. Let's plus. I can cast sorceries as
Oh, I
instants.
gotta remember. He's out there.
Yes. No instant speed stuff for you. I'd like to fetch.
Yeah, 17.
I will get a
What year is it? Look at these borders.
Savannah. Savannah.
Savannah or banana.
Would you like to cut?
Sure.
And while you're
I'm
cutting,
sorry if I keep it in your deck.
comes Nadu.
Oh.
Go right ahead. The Winged Wisdom.
Winged. Cool whip. Planes.
Go ahead, bounce it with cracks.
I'm thinking
See what
about it.
happens. See what happens.
Oh, that
Whenever
triggers
this
it,
creature
doesn't it?
becomes a target of a spell or ability.
Guys, are we done with this card yet? Are we done with it yet, or what?
Yeah, look, my argument is that Nadu was an admitted mistake from the company that makes this game. And they said, this is just way too powerful. So in Legacy, we just don't have enough tournament results to really like make a case for it yet. But I think it's just on principle, this card just shouldn't exist in our format.
Oh, every time I just bounce it, you should get value.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 3 mana for me to,
I
like,
know
do
it is.
it.
I know,
So
that's
it's a
true.
little bit of a churn, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Interesting. I think instead,
I mean, swordsing it now could be good too.
I'm gonna Solitude.
Yeah.
Exiling a Witch.
All right, so I will still trigger.
Right. Okay.
I'm going to reveal the top card, Nomads. So I draw this.
Yep.
And I gain 3 life to 20.
Right. Solitude here.
Sorry, why do I have different exile piles? My bad.
And then
And then
This is gonna be straight no counter spell, isn't it? Barrel whiff.
results.
Oh, we did it. Okay. We have creature, enchantment, and land.
Increase. Untap.
All right. 3/4.
Draw. Not what I was looking for. All right, but I will pay 3 colors of mana for Converge: green, white, blue, and
Exiles?
Exiles.
No. I don't even get to gain life. That's so rude.
Plus the 3.
Sure.
I will play Shuffle Islands. I messed that up. Go ahead.
Alright.
I just could have paid 3 colors and played something.
Oh, sure. That is an interesting draw.
Why?
No reason. No reason. How many cards do you need?
This Leyline on the board is saving you.
Oh,
This game would have been over.
Double,
This
baby.
game would have been
Hey.
super over.
Dabble.
The double too, because I was gonna bounce it.
Toil and Shrapnel.
No.
That's a -3 to bounce.
-3, yeah.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't really take it. Paraguay just ends the game. Just ends the game.
Yeah, again, I'm just trying to buy some time. I really need to figure out a way to get rid of these, and then once I build up mana and cards in hands, it's like as soon as I deal with it, it's go time.
All right. I will cast Reanimate, targeting Overlord of the Belmar.
Why is it so good? Yeah, results.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
14. 4. Excuse me. 14. Yes.
Okay, no.
Trigger. All right. Mill Shadow.
This is so gross.
Wastelands. Thought seas. Plains? Are you?
I mean, you still get the solitude.
Oh, I still get the solitude back. Oh, I do. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, we're still reading. They're new cards. There's always.
There we go.
You just needed
That was
a cheap creature, maybe.
yeah.
Thalia would have been gross.
All you. Yeah, that would have been.
Alright, I will untap. And I will draw. Well, that's fun. Now that's
We're just enjoying our decks right now. What are you gonna do about this?
What you gonna do with all that? Alright, I'm gonna minus.
What are you?
Alright, I think I know how to. Okay. Alright.
Can you do this?
I think I can do this.
Are you gonna prismatic ending?
So I'm.
No, you can't. 3.
Oh wait, okay. Let me just.
Okay, here we go. He's in the tank.
Okay, so
Give me a
Solitude.
Thufir Hawat. Give me a Mentat. What do you got?
Listen, Wizards, I know you like to do Universes Beyond. If there's a Dune set coming out,
I would.
oh,
I will reverse mortgage my house.
to get all the serialized cards.
Cases will be
Oh
delivered.
my god! And then dude, they would do like the alt arts with the original
Don't.
art. Oh,
Don't. No. It's too good.
it's too good.
They said they're doing a space opera. Who knows?
Ooh. All right. Anyway, this is not. I think. Okay. I would like to bounce your Leyline Void. Which I think this is exiled.
I have another one.
Oh, it is exiled. I'll draw. Why? Sorry. Why was it that card? Oh, you ruined everything.
Oh no, are you gonna search for something? Oh no.
No, it ruined everything. Just don't worry about why. You ruined it! Damn it. Now I'm like, do I need to bounce this? You're gonna get a trigger either way. Okay. I'm gonna play another Teferi.
Oh my gosh,
Your
yeah.
response.
Do I have a response? No.
Okay. It's going to minus on the Belmar.
Okay.
And I'll draw.
Can I please attack? I would like to attack, please.
Oh, sorry. Let me. I did this thing last turn and I didn't get to cast anything. Alright, I'll play Urza Saga for turn.
Yes.
And then I will. I'm gonna pass the turn. Yeah, go ahead.
You have 2 mana one of which is a green or a white. Okay. All right. Untap. Draw. Interesting. Man. Yeah, his passive is just jamming me up. I'm getting jammed up here. Do we just roll this into that?
I'm not sure if I'm sequencing this correct. I'm sure there's a breakfast player watching that's just like, no, you
slamming this piece.
But
we're trying.
Yeah, the double ley line has got me. I'm just like, I'm always with this deck. I'm like always like trying to figure out like when is it correct to just go. But again, because the card I drew, spoiler alert,
You can show you go.
is like I have like this was kind of my plan, and then I drew this, and I'm like, oh no, now you've ruined the double, and then let me just untap and do it. It's just that's so frustrating. But that's it. When you play combo decks, you gotta live with just like a crush, like
because you'll get those top decks every once in a while.
Yeah.
I get you. Now my question here is I don't know if I want to replay this Veil Mark because that can set me up for getting 2 Solitudes if I'm lucky. That can really put me in a good spot. Because this passive stopping that Solitude worries me because if you
I get to control the combo
right,
on my turn
right.
as long as he's out. But I'm also like
honestly,
really
if I
trying
had drawn a 4th land, I may have replayed that land.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's why
and also too keeping keeping Caracas up for possible Nadu is nice.
Yeah,
this is tough. Let's do a. All right, let's just do this over.
Sure.
Let's do it. Okay. Go for it. Ketramose.
Oh.
Thoughtseize. Orcish Bowmaster. Swamp. I need a land. Need a land.
Well, doesn't Ketramose trigger every time a spell? Doesn't it like?
That's pretty crazy.
Right?
Yes.
You'll draw a card every spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. I just don't want to walk into a counter and then be naked.
Yeah, Bowmaster's pretty good still in this match.
Yeah.
But
I might also have one of these
best.
hanging out. Okay, let's do it, Bowmaster. Impending goes.
Oh, you didn't get the mythic?
To 4. Ooh, I know.
That's probably objectively incorrect.
You don't know my hand.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
I'm just joshing you.
Whoa.
I'll draw.
It is worth a lot of money. Okay.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
How am I playing myself into a loss here? Let's see.
A plus.
Sure.
This is the only thing I can do. I would like. Ooh. like to play Nomad's Encore.
Sure.
I'd like to play Nomad's Encore.
Sure.
I'd like to play Nadu. Now you can't cast anything,
Right.
but you have a Caracas.
I know.
That's why I sequence it like this. So I will be able to get
So
6.
even on this, you can still get it right.
I will get 6 total triggers, I believe, from Nadu if you Caracas it. Which I'm
Cards?
totally fine with.
6, man. 6.
Again, Wizards, please. Let's just get rid of this card and forget whatever happened.
So now I'm trying to decide whether I want to bounce it or wait and Solitude it on my turn. You can just get more triggers. Oh no, I have to wait till you give me 6 more triggers to. Oh god. Ugh. All right. Target. Here we go.
I don't have one of these Nadu counters, so I'm just gonna use dice. Alright, Nomad's target itself trigger.
Sure.
Or sorry, Nadu gets its first trigger.
First trigger.
Alright, so Nadu will target Nadu. Reveal. Nomad's to my hand.
Sure.
Nomad's targeting itself. Trigger. Ponder to my hand. Nomad's targeting itself. Trigger. Force will to my hand. Nomad's targeting itself. In play. Nomad's targeting itself into my hands.
And then this is a trigger.
The
right?
final
Yeah,
trigger will
okay.
happen on Nadu Reveal Tundra into play.
I love when I'm in the middle of a tournament and I'm just sitting here watching my opponent. It's the best. Okay.
Oh, I have to go to discard.
Oh no.
I'll discard Nomads in form.
Sure.
Continue.
Untap.
You sure?
Oh.
Sure.
Oh no. Goodness gracious. That's terrible. Orcish Brewmaster.
Sure.
I'll target them. That's Amass Orcs. Uno. Solitude. Exiling. It's a tricky one. I'll exile this Cephalid. Targeting nomads.
You have 3 in hand after that?
I have 3 in hand after that.
Alright. Force will this one.
Sure.
Go to
19.
19.
End step. I'm pending. Go to 3.
On your end step, I will fetch to 18.
Sure.
I'm gonna get one of the surveillance.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're both still in my deck. Just late in the game, this is great.
You still got a ponder. You've got a sword.
No, I pitch Ponder first.
Oh, you did. Okay. Thanks.
Cut for me.
Sure.
We're gonna trigger the sun finally.
Oh, I forgot about that over there.
Okay, don't tap.
Ooh.
I will untap. I will draw. I will trigger Saga. We'll just fold it in. And we're gonna get old Shuko.
Shoot, daddy, shoot.
Shoot, baby, shoot, shoot. He hasn't hit the 4th land or the double black for Leyline, so I've kind of been banking on that for this Teferi to have enough time to do this.
It's been rough out here.
But I think we're gonna try to just win the fair game here. All right, I got a mana floating. I'm gonna plus Teferi.
Sure.
I will play.
I'm surprised you didn't make a construct there. Maybe other plans for the man.
But I do. Actually, should have made a construct. All right.
I mean, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna make a construct. This man is not floating. All right. Little casual REL over here.
Trying to play good magic here. All right.
Me?
2/2.
Never. I would never play good magic.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's play
great
Nadu.
I love this card. Okay. I will.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to equip the constructs. Triggering Nadu.
Alright, so I think I just Caracas this thing now, right? I will Caracas targeting Nadu.
Alright, so that's gonna be the first trigger.
Yeah.
Nomads is gonna target this.
Yeah.
That's what's in play.
Yep.
Nomad's gonna target construct.
Sure.
Memory journey.
Ooh.
In my hands. Get that
Yeah,
read.
right.
So this one helps protect when they try to like surgical or something. They just like shuffle it back
sure,
on top,
sure.
and then next turn just cast it.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Nomad's on itself.
Oh, stuff, yep.
In play. Nomad's on itself. In my hands. Okay, so then we still have 2 more of these triggers to resolve. So Nadu construct or Nadu Caracas. Swords in my hand.
Sure. This is bounced.
Shuko, yeah, this is bounced, and then Shuko.
Yeah.
Brainstorm. And none of this is drawing cards.
Oh, I know, which is killer. So killer.
Alright, I will I'm gonna double fetch. Let's just make sure I have enough lands to actually execute what I'm trying to do. I think I have to get the. I was about to say, it's the only other fetchable source. I will surveil.
Is that your library or your hand over there?
It's my hand. Keep it on top.
You got 10 or going in there.
I got 10. We're gonna go. I want them all though. They're so good. All right, I'm gonna go to discard. I will discard a rainstorm. I will discard memory shrink. I will discard prismatic emblem. All right, I'm gonna pass turn.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna stop you on your.
Yep.
Actually, am I? So these can block pretty well. I really can't have this to fair die. Okay, you're fine. Go ahead.
No, draw. It is a scrub line.
Alright, so you kind of know about
Yeah.
this, I'm pretty
And
sure.
a Nadu.
And the Nadu. So just play around. Play around with that knowledge.
Nadu's gonna not doing it no matter what we do.
Well, the other thing is Teferi is when he's out of play, he can do instant speed again. So there's some thought with that. Are you scared of me?
You're 3-2.
3-2?
3-2 over there. The sword's is really stinky. Okay, alright, let's play a Leyland.
I will force a will.
Sure.
Exile Nadu.
Overlord to 2 on my instant. Pass
Got 8 6.
Yep.
Alright, I will untap. And I will draw.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hey buddy.
I'm pretty much out of answers. 2 in hand.
Okay. I will pay white. I will cast Orim's Chant.
Oh boy.
I will kick it, so target player can't play spells this turn, and if I kicked it... Oh, I don't need to kick it, sorry. you can't play spells this turn.
Sure.
Then I will bounce Layla.
Sure.
Draw a card. And I have Cephalid Illusionist.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. I had the Ketramose rotten in my hand the whole game. I needed an extra land or two, and I could have gotten some value. I might have been able to.
Just slammed it, and then I started playing spells and like.
I know
you just start.
The problem was
rapidly drawing cards.
Again, like you said, if I slam this, I'm tapped out. I got no answers to fairies on the board, and you swords it right away. It's just,
and just for people, just to show, I have Thassa's Oracle in my hand, so I can cast it after this. But look, the Dread Return is still in my graveyard. Sorry, none of this matters. I mill myself and cast Thassa's Oracle, so I had it in my hands.
Ah, tricky.
Yeah, double. I mean, that was a grinder. I mean, geez.
Yeah, I mean, I had the. I can't feel too terrible about Nadu, honestly. I mean, I had the Caracas both times. Your draws were impactful, but they weren't crazy. At least. Well,
the ley line was stopping the combo, so I had like Cephalid and stuff in hand for a long time.
Yeah, if I had potentially stuck this, gotten a few more draws, if I had a swamp earlier for a second ley line, give you maybe another turn cycle to fight through, I think I could have. I was still on the back foot, but I think I was still working my way through the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, once this stuff's out, it's just just cranked up to 10. Yeah, good games.
All right, GG's. Thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.